While things are moving so quickly, there are many distractions on the world stage. Everywhere is feeling it. But sometimes it isn't the things that are happening globally or in our individual nations that are distracting and distressing us. Sometimes our own personal circumstances and the people that we have around us are so distracting and difficult to deal with that we're layer deep. We are aware of the things that are happening on a grander scale, but even those don't have the capacity to distract us from the very in-our-face things that are happening locally and right around us with the people that we have in our lives. When it becomes this close, it becomes overwhelming. It becomes too much oftentimes. And it really can feel like that even if one's intention is to pay attention in the directions one's focus is most needed and most valuable, to advance one and turn one in the right direction, it's just too much, it's too difficult to do this. Try to observe rather than emote. This is by no means simple or easy. But if you can catch yourself sometimes, give it a try. When people talk to you, when they're in your face, when things distress you, before you go into the loop that your mind has created, where you feel about things and hurt about things and worry about things, try to stop and observe. Observe that you are about to go on the spiral. Observe the other person speaking to you without jumping to emote and feel about what they're saying. Try to just receive the information without the added layer of the feeling about the information. If you can begin to separate these things, and it takes a little time, but if you can do this, you will see that there is some relief between those moments. And as you find this point, and as you find this moment of relief, you can extend the gap between those two to the point where you have an option to not feel the feeling, if you should choose. It sounds difficult until you've tried it. You would think it takes longer than it does. But as you go about your day and you notice yourself about to tumble down a spiral, all too familiar, of feeling of pain, of distress in response to what you have around you, try to remember to pause a second, observe and analyze, be interested in what you are seeing, and gather information. And in that moment, try to witness the gap in which you can save yourself a ton of energy, the gap that is provided for you that only needs to be looked at for you to utilize and benefit from.